Assalamu alaikum. How are you? This is Ms. Nusrat Fatma. Students, today we are going to discuss about the British Raj and the rise of Muslim movement. So, before starting our lecture, can you please tell me who ruled the subcontinent before the creation of Pakistan? Yes, before the creation of Pakistan, the British ruled over the subcontinent, and we will discuss about that rule today in our class, and the topic is the British Raj and the rise of Muslim movement. So what you will learn in this chapter, objectives. At the end of this session you will be able to know about British rule, why British wanted to rule India, how they flourished their trade, East India Company, impact of British rule. So the question is, what is British Raj? Students, Raj is Hindi word which means rule. So the British Raj means the rule of India, a British in India. So we will discuss about the British rule in India, how they ruled India, and what are the impacts of their rule on India. So let's start. The Mughal dynasty. The Mughal dynasty plays a very important role in the history of the subcontinent. Mughal dynasty means the government of the Mughals. As we know that the Mughal dynasty began in the year 1526 by the Mughal emperor's name Babur. This dynasty ruled till 1600. It went to decline after 1707 after the death of Aurangzeb, and finally defeated during the War of 1857. This weakness of the Mughal emperors caused the rule of British in India. End of Mughal dynasty and the establishment of East India Company. As I told you that the weakness of Mughal dynasty caused the rule of British in India. So let's discuss about it, how it happened. 1600, the British East India Company established trading post in India. First, the British came in the subcontinent just because of the trade. Then the British victory at the Battle of Baksar in 1764 marked the end of Mughal power in India. Then the British Raj had begun. At first, the British ruled through the East India Company. Here are some of the things that golden period of Indian history. If we talk about the golden period of Indian history, that was about 500 BC to 800 AD. Then the Muslim influence in India, 1000 AD to 700 AD. Then there is a British period in India, and then now the modern India. Colonials India. What are the imperial entities of India? There are two imperial entities. One is Portuguese India and the other is Dutch India. Portuguese India started from 1505 to 1961. Quesada India 1434 to 1833. Portuguese East India Company 1628 to 1633. Another one is Dutch India that started from 1605 to 1825, Danish India 1620 to 1869, and French India 1769 to 1954. British India. How and when the British start ruling over the India? So the British start ruling over the India in the year 1612. As I told you, they start East India Company. They came in the subcontinent for trade. So they start East India Company in 1612 to 1757. Then gradually this company start ruling over India from 1757 to 1858. Then in 1858 the British Raj or the British rule started and it ended till 1947. East India Company. East India Company plays a very important role in the history of India. As you can see here in the map, the British East India Company, it is flourished in most part of the India. As you can see here, the pink color shows the area that are covered by the British rule and the yellow color shows the Indian states that are independent but they are on British rule as well. Here are some of the names as it is mentioned here: tea, silk, cotton. So what do you think why I have mentioned the name here? Yes, these are the things that appeal the other peoples of the world and attract the other peoples of the world, and these are the things that attract British also to come to the subcontinent and start trading there. We will discuss about it later on. History of British Raj. The history of British Raj referred to the rule of British in the subcontinent between 1858 and 1947. The British Raj started in the subcontinent between 1858 and 1947. The system of governance was instituted in 1858 when the rule of East India Company was transferred to the crown in the person of Queen Victoria. Why this rule of East India Company was transferred to the crown in the person of Queen Victoria? Because after the war of 1857, British realized that they cannot rule over the subcontinent, so they decided to demolish East India Company and they brought viceroys in India like Lord Canning, Lord Dufferin, Lord Curzon, Lord Mayo, Lord Dupleix. It lasted until 1947 when the British provinces of India were partitioned into two sovereign dominion states. One is Pakistan and the other is India. This map shows the expansion of British India to 1858. Why would British want India? What is the reason? As I have told you that we will discuss later on, and I have shown you the pictures of some of the raw material, and I told you that these are the things that attract the people of the world to come to the subcontinent. So just like this, British also came to the subcontinent just because of trading. British India East India Company set up its trading routes. From in this picture, in this map, you can see the trading routes. Incredible valuable for its workforce and raw material. As I told you, these things, the workforce and the raw materials, appeal the British to come to the subcontinent and they start ruling over it. Mughal Empire was collapsing. Another reason is that the Mughal Empire was collapsing. They were fighting with each other. So they took the advantage and they came and start ruling over the India. British East India Company gained control over India after a decisive victory at the Battle of Plassey in 1757.